You must be delighted with your team's performance.
Yeah, I saw signs at against the Arsenal on Sunday, even though we didn't progress to the semi-final of the Cup, which we desperately wanted to. But I think yet again, signs on Sunday, and most certainly signs tonight. Proper Sheffield United performance. Disciplined, competitive, great energy, and we played when we had to play, and obviously backs against the wall in terms from a selection point of view. And you've looked at the team sheet and big players out for us, but yeah, we needed that because I've talked about it. You know, we've not been where we wanted to be since lockdown, since the restart of the season or after lockdown. But I think that'll give us a huge amount of confidence in terms of what we've done tonight going forward.
That seemed to be the Sheffield United that we were used to seeing before lockdown tonight.
Yeah, apologise for it not being the Sheffield United right the way through, but things happen and we have to deal with it, and we've dealt with it in our own way. We've not gone into a shell. We've come out fighting, and we showed what we're about as players and as a football club, and you know that makes me immensely proud. You know, we've taken 4 points off Arsenal, we've taken 4 points off Tottenham. You know, two huge football clubs, and I think deservedly so as well. I think, you know, obviously, you know, the game might be talked about regarding the VAR decision. I don't think it should be because, as I've just said previously, we've got a back catalogue of really poor decisions that have gone against us. So we shouldn't be embarrassed when one out of a load go for us, and hopefully people will talk and concentrate and look at the performance of the group of players who I thought were excellent in everything they did tonight.
Great team performance, but you know, a great performance at the back from John Egan tonight. Really commanding. Seems to do a really good job on Harry Kane.
Yeah, I mean John goes off at half time, just after half time at Newcastle. It's a huge blow for us, and we miss him at Manchester United. Of course we do. I thought McBurney was incredible. You know, Mousset gave us something a little bit different. He needs to do that more often because he's a talent and he adds to the group, but he needs to do that more often. There's a reason why I'm not sticking him on. There's a reason why, you know, I'm not playing him, and he needs to, you know, produce like they all are. I thought Ben Osborne coming into the team was great. You know, John, everybody talks about Flecky, and Luke Freeman has done great for us as well when he's played there. Xander, outstanding, gets a goal and assist as well. So, but right the way through, I thought George was back to his best. End the second half was back to his best. I didn't think it was one-way traffic. We didn't have to go and press them second half. I thought we kept our shape brilliantly. We filled holes, we filled pockets, and then we countered and broke on them. And to go to 2, to go to 3 was great. We got undone by one goal of quality. Great ball, a fantastic cross, and Harry Kane's in the box. But I just keep looking at it and go, the ball, I think, from Lamela to Son to Harry Kane. These are the players that we're up against. These are the players that we're battling it out with and going toe to toe with. So, you know, for us to play like we've done tonight is I'm delighted.
Really pleased as well, I imagine you are for all three of your goal scorers tonight. Sander getting his first, but a couple of your strikers as well getting back on the score sheet tonight. Really key for all of them in the context of the season.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've got to get both boxes right. We haven't got that box right because goals have been going in far too easily, individual mistakes, you know, and it hasn't been like, because you don't get, you know, sort of your 11 clean sheets. And the goals against record, if you don't defend properly and you don't have desire to kick the ball out of net and some organisation and quality in that. And then the other end, you know, are we going to be the top scorers in the division? I think that's going to be pretty difficult because where we've come from, but we want to go and take the game to the opposition as well. And we feel I don't think anybody would be surprised with the goals that we've scored tonight and the quality of the goals that we've scored tonight, because if you'd watched us all season, which no doubt you have done, you know, we've produced that. So it's you know, the bit in between I always think is pretty good. It's competitive, it's aggressive, it's back to how we want to play. It's a good shape about us and we make it difficult, but then it's our turn to play and we did, and to score 3 was fabulous. I'll say it again, I'd love 30,000 people to be in here watching that tonight or seeing that live, but it isn't to be. And I've got to say, it's been quite difficult for everybody because we're a together football club. You know, when I walked into the door 3 or 4 years ago, it was all about connecting everybody. And I don't want to get soppy and soft, but you know, it's sometimes difficult to take. And but hopefully we've turned a little bit of a corner, and we're moving forward.
I'm sorry.
No,
I was in your office with your boys.
no problem.
We have to go.
Okay,
Best.
speak to you soon. Thanks very much.
Excuse me.
Take care.
Excuse me.
All right. Class act, by the way.
Well, that just says everything there, Chris. You know, José Mourinho's side, nearly 900 international caps in their squad tonight. You've beaten some team.
Yeah, but like I said, just like class act tonight. He's and won everything, and you know it's quite a humbling moment really when he comes up. But dear me, his team's just got beat 3-1, and he's had a really poor decision go against them, and I think that speaks volumes for what he's about.
In terms of the players that missed out tonight, like Lundstram and of course Luke Freeman as well didn't make the squad. What's the situation with those?
Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm not going to play games with anybody. They're going to be out for a couple of weeks, so you know we're going to miss some good players. But I'd rather talk about Robinson and Osborne coming in, and McBurney and McGoldrick and the whole group. You know, they've been brilliant. You know, in the change room afterwards, players that have not played are so supportive of the players that have played, and I think you know that's quite a unique situation. And because Ben Osborne's watched us all season and watched Flecky play well and Ender play well and had to travel up and down, but being consistent with his approach, being consistent with his attitude, worked his socks off when he has to. So when he does step into the team like he's had to tonight, he produces a performance like that. And the same with Jack Robinson since he's come in since Christmas. Xander, it's not been easy for him as well, but you've seen the group and the togetherness. So it's as I said, it's a good night for us.